This is the Papa and Son Sports Podcast Show. I'm Papa.
I'm Son.
We on season 2, baby.
We are.
Season 2.
We are.
Yes, indeed. Come back. We ain't forget about you. Season 2 underway. We're going to try some new things here. As you see, we got this beautiful backdrop. We got a little glare there, but don't worry about it. We'll fix it. Courtesy of the Son. He chose that picture. He put all the sporting material behind it. The picture is a real picture, but he used some animation there for it. But yeah, son, what it do?
What's up?
Chilling. You like my hat?
I don't.
This hat right here, right? I got this hat. He got the shirt. Show him his shirt.
Oh, this is a shirt I got actually.
He got the shirt. He into like the vintage shirts and everything like that. We was in California, Los Angeles, California. Do you remember the shop name in the street? The shop name, remember the street?
I do not.
How about the street?
I don't.
Okay, we was in
I don't
California,
remember streets
Los
in Maryland.
Angeles. Go ahead. What did you say?
I was saying I don't remember streets in Maryland.
The shop name was Iguana on Hollywood Boulevard. That's the one we went to. They said they have a couple different options besides that one. But it's Iguana, and they got all this cool vintage stuff, right? And I got this army fatigue. He ain't know what fatigue means. Maybe I'm outdated, or maybe I'm using the wrong terminology. Camouflage. I got this cool camouflage jacket upstairs too. Did you get the camouflage pants?
Nah.
He did not get the camouflage pants. But yeah, he didn't like my jacket, but he liked the camouflage pants. Interesting.
It's not.
But I'll show y'all the jacket as the weather get a little bit more colder. I'll show y'all the jacket. I showcase the jacket like I showcase the hat. And I get big compliments on this hat. Everybody, I love your hat. I love your hat.
What age?
I love your hat. Huh?
What age are they?
I was going to say that, but I was going to leave that out. They are older. But nonetheless, they do love it. Yes, indeed. So, we are 25, 26 football NFL season.
Yes, we are.
Right now, we July 28th.
First day of pads happened today in training camp.
Say again?
First day of pads in training camp today.
First day of pads, you say, July 28th.
Yes.
I knew they was in training camp. Football is back. They in training camp. My son said the first day in pads.
Yeah, it is. First preseason game, not for us, but in general, is, what is that, Thursday?
Last
I
Thursday?
think Thursday. No, this Thursday.
Okay.
It's the first preseason game. Hall of Fame game. It's Lions and...
Green Bay?
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so. It might be. Check. One minute.
Cleveland?
Hall of Fame. It might be. Just search up Hall of Fame game.
Oh yeah, but until
You're
we
not
figure
tapping
it,
fine enough for me.
but until we figure it out,
Type faster. Chargers.
I was gonna keep on guessing.
Lions and
go straight
Chargers.
to it.
Lions and Chargers. Yeah, honestly, just happy for football to be back. To be honest with you, any type of football I can get, I'll take.
Yeah, we ready. We ready. Anything standing out to you at the camps?
Just hope the rookies and the second year players really start to pop out. Jalen Lane had a crazy catch. Well, out of bounds, but you know, it was still great pass, great catch.
Referring to
Over 2.
Commanders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. JCM, B-Rob replacement by week 9. He'll be the starter. He will be the starter by week 9, hopefully.
A running back?
Yes.
On Commanders?
Yes.
See, I gotta get freshened up. I didn't
JCM.
freshen up on our rookie draft class and everything like that. I was gonna save that for our next episode, but Sunshine had jumped into it already.
It's going on right now. Trey Amos, he's gonna be a dog. He's nice. He's gonna be a dog. Mikey has been popping out a lot in training camp.
Yeah,
You
Mikey
hear
was
something
doing
about,
this thing last
well,
year.
obviously, but you've been hearing his name like every day. Talking about he's doing something crazy. He had a crazy interception yesterday.
And I think JD went over there and celebrated with him.
No.
No?
No.
You sure?
Positive.
I'm pretty sure I seen him over there. Maybe we're talking about two different highlights, but
Yeah,
he said no. I seen JD celebrating Mikey. How you say his name?
I don't know.
Like Satira?
No. Stern Steel or something like that. I don't know. Can't say it.
Yeah, okay. Maybe he wasn't celebrating with him.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, go for it.
What else is going on? Hopefully Carnley pops out. Haven't heard much about him so far. But it's because you can't really evaluate an offensive tackle before pads. So hopefully he starts to pop out now. That's not him.
Yeah, big dude.
Big dude. Yeah, he is. He is young so right now.
Very young. Still had a baby face, if I recall, and everything, right?
Yeah. He's young. I think he's 20.
20.
I think he's 20, 21. Something like that. He was the only person that really even put up a fight against Abdul Carter last year, though. Which
Against who?
Abdul Carter.
Who though?
Abdul Carter.
What's that?
Pop, you gotta do some research.
Come on. I told
Abdul
you.
Carter, he was...
I was going to wait.
He's supposed to be a generational type edge rusher that came out this year. He went to the Giants, actually. Yeah. Number 11, Penn State.
Okay. He went to the Giants, you said.
He did. So it's kind of nice that we got Josh Carnley, the one person that put someone with a fight against him. The Giants' defensive line looks crazy. I don't want to hype them up, but they have a solid roster. I don't necessarily think they'll be good, but they had a great offseason.
Okay. So you expect some things out of the Giants this year? You got Russell Wilson over there, right, in the center.
They do. I don't expect much from them. I just said they had a great offseason.
I see.
I don't necessarily think anything of the Giants necessarily.
Because him and Neighbors, Russell Wilson and Neighbors seem to be building some chemistry out there. I mean, I've seen Russell talking nice things about him.
Well, because he's a dog. Doesn't mean Russell Wilson's a dog anymore. At this juncture of his career, he's not going to win them a Super Bowl. No.
He can help you get there.
He's not.
He can come in some plays.
At this juncture of his career, he is not taking them to the Super Bowl.
You don't think he can come in
He's
some
not
plays?
He's not going to have him. No, he's not going to be there. They're not going to make a push for the Super Bowl with him at quarterback. Absolutely not. They might make the playoffs soon. I don't think so, actually. Because realistically, 3 people in the NFC East will probably already make it. Realistically. So, I don't really see them coming out. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I love this time of the year. You got mini camps, you got the training camps. You know, everybody 0-0. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody game. Anybody and everybody game right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can talk as much trash as they want. You know, some people got more bragging rights on what they did last year. But guess what? It's a new year, son. So none of that shit means anything this year.
It doesn't.
Everything starts fresh. I love this time of year. I love to see them out there having fun, especially this time right now. They're interacting with the fans and everything like that. As it progresses, you'll see more and more seriousness and competition. So, you know, I'm really, really looking forward to it. Something that I'm looking forward to go back, not to go back, but to come bounce around here just a little bit, not too much, bounce around here a little bit. Looking forward to our enemies, actually, arch enemies. They got a pretty good offense over there with them Cowgirls. Yeah. Like CeeDee Lamb and what's the kid named Pickens?
George Pickens.
George Pickens. Yeah, I like that duo. CD to look like he done put on some muscle, you know what I'm saying? See how I look like in here? CD looking swole and shit. He over there looking swole and shit. I ain't really been doing my exercise, but CD over there looking like he want to do something. You know what I'm saying? That was my only issue with CD. It was a little bit easy to push around and bang up. You know, he still went out there and made plays, but he done made it a little bit harder for him. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to look like, I don't want to say it, but he pushing up there on that A.J. Brown level, that Arthur Brown level.
No, he's not. Yeah, A.J. Brown is huge.
CD looking huge, man.
Not A.J. Brown.
trying to tell you, man.
CeeDee Lamb looks nothing like AJ Brown.
I don't know. He does.
No, he does not.
Oh man, I wish I could see CD weight right now. They probably don't got him listed where he at.
CeeDee Lamb is,
but I'm looking forward
not
to
as big as AJ Brown. AJ Brown's built like a robot.
CD pretty nice. See, look right here.
CeeDee Lamb is nice.
They got CD weighing at 201. 201 right here, which is, like I said, I would love to see what he weighs in this year, because I think he's going to be bigger than 201. That's for damn sure is what I'm thinking. Because that's a pretty 6'2", 201 is what they have CD labeled as. Any other thing, anybody else jumping out to you? Like I said, I just love to see everybody having
like
fun.
Like what? Like around the league?
Just mini camp right now. We got holdouts here too. If you want to jump into holdouts,
we can jump into holdouts. Our Terry McLaurin is holding out. Well, now it's a hold in as of yesterday. He's in practice, but he has a ankle injury, which he'll know. When he gets a contract, his ankle will be fixed too. Fix his contract, fix his ankle, but. Hope it gets done sooner than later. I'd love for him, like when it starts getting to joints practices, that's a great time for players to start getting into the rhythm of things. So I would love for him to be back by then. That would be great. Do you know who we have a joint practice with? This year we have a joint practice with the Patriots. I think it's our other preseason game.
So you want him to... Do we need him to, though? Just to get in, like, playing formation,
in
playing
football
form?
shape, yeah.
Do we need him?
You missed the workouts. It's not the best. Yeah, training by yourself is cool, but at the end of the day, those practices to get into football shape, get ready for that is not very easy to do by yourself.
Yeah. So, as it reads now, it says Terry McLaurin has showed up for training camp, right? But his holdout has become a hold-in. Yeah, I like how they worded that. But his holdout has become a hold-in. Like you said, he what's wrong with him?
Ankle.
What is it?
Ankle hurts.
He got ankle injury.
Ankle injury.
But I'm not going to get too much into that, right? But I'm glad that he's showing his face, right? I'm glad that he's showing his face. I'm glad that tells me he's saying, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. But at the same time, we seen Jaden had them cheering, Terry,
yeah, we did.
Terry.
That's cool.
He out there.
But, yeah, sure he wants to be back around the fans and show love, right? But also, not getting those fines anymore sure does help. I'm sure that helps. You know it's $50K a day?
That he's not getting paid or he getting fined?
Fined.
You see, stuff like that is like crazy to me. It's like
every day,
crazy
like
to me.
every day he doesn't show up, it's $50K fine.
Even with this
the hold in, he's no longer getting fined.
Huh?
The hold in, as long as he's there, and now it says he has an ankle injury, he's not getting fined anymore. Okay, but when he was out, he was getting fined $50K a day, which I'm pretty sure that was 4 days, so that's $200K. But I heard there was a rule change about, like, before that happens when they sign the contract, that's void, like the team can void it. But now they switched some type of wording. I'm not sure if that can still be voided or not. We'll see, I guess. But I'm not completely sure.
See, I want to go to here, actually. I don't know front office, but I do know CBS.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to see who's the wide receivers in front of him because...
Oh, that's an old article, though. Let me see.
Because my question to that is, okay, should we pay him, right?
Yes.
We should pay him.
Yes.
Now, if anybody has been following my sports journey and podcasting, you should be very aware that I'm very much for the players. Demand a trade. demand more money and all those things like that. But I just felt like we just went through this with Terry. I don't know if this was
That was
last
like 3 years
year
ago.
or
That was like 3 years ago, Papa.
about 3 years ago.
That's a whole new contract time. That's
I guess this would be about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 3 years ago. So
it's about that time.
He's due.
He's getting paid 23 right now, which is lower.
And it's not that these other players are getting paid more than him, but he's also outperforming these other players. So that's most definitely a valid argument, reasoning.
Well, but also I
him
can completely see, like, you don't want to. Yeah, we love Terry, but you also don't want to overpay if anything, right? And especially, I think Terry deserves great money. Obviously, I can definitely see like that 30, 32 range.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Gives them the like same contract that Garrett Wilson just got around that area. The DKs, right? Which these people, obviously, they don't necessarily deserve to be. Like DK Metcalf does not deserve to be the fourth highest paid wide receiver in the league, but that's just how contracts work. They just get higher and higher, regardless, right?
Yeah, he got it.
So
he got it when he was hot.
Like they're going. No, he wasn't hot. He didn't have the best season actually, and there's never been a time where he's been necessarily great. But DK Metcalf, at the end of the day, when with players getting paid, whether you're like it or not, if you're a certain tier of player, you're going to get paid higher and higher and higher and higher.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Definitely not the Jamar Chase bag, but I like this range right. Like the 30, 32.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase, love you, Terry. You're not Jamar Chase. Love you, but you're not quite Jamar Chase.
Where's Terry?
And you're not as young as
Is he
Jamar
top
Chase.
5?
No.
Top 5 wide receivers?
No, he's not.
Not top 5 wide receivers?
No,
Name me 5 that perform better than him.
Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson,
That
CD
perform
Lamb.
better than him.
I'm reading them.
You reading
CD
their
Lamb.
stats or?
I'm reading who performs better.
All I see is money here.
Yeah, I don't need to look at stats to know. I can go based off my head.
I think we do, but go ahead.
Yeah, we can go. Jamar Chase for sure. Justin Jefferson, CD Lamb. We're talking about just last year, right?
Just last year.
Just last year.
Just last year.
Just last year. I don't know if AJ Brown had him. Last year he had a top 5 season. If that's what you want to say, yeah. He's not a top 5 wide receivers. Last year he had a top 5 season though, for sure. He did. But he is not top 5. He's not a top 5 receiver.
I beg to differ, man. Like
He had a top 5 season. He's not top 5 wide receiver.
I beg to differ, sir.
Well, you're wrong.
Like, did you not see?
I saw, but I also saw Jamar Chase. If we're just looking realistically, right? With 15 in yards.
This is.
That's this season. He's 25th in yards.
That was last season, right?
Yes.
So Jamar Chase had 1708.
Yeah,
Justin
he won the
Jefferson-
Triple Crown. So
Justin Jefferson had 1533.
yeah,
Brian Thomas Jr. had
Dog.
1282.
Dog.
Drake London had 1271.
Yeah, Drake London.
Amon Ross St. Brown
Dog.
had 1263. Jerry Jeudy had 1229. Neighbors even actually had more.
And Neighbors missed how much games did Neighbors miss? Like 4? 5? How many games did Neighbors miss? Like 4 or 5?
He did miss some games too.
Yeah,
He did.
I love Terry, but he's not.
Okay, even by performance, Terry doesn't fall
No,
on this list in receiving yards.
no, he doesn't.
He doesn't fall. He comes
In touchdowns,
15.
he was like second. He was second in touchdowns
He
last year.
comes 15 in yards. Okay, let's look at touchdowns.
He was second in touchdowns last year, I believe. Second or third. I know he wasn't first because Jamar Chase won the Triple Crown.
How do I get that over there?
Just let me see.
But yeah. So, okay. So what kind of money? You say he don't deserve Jamar Chase money.
I think that 30 to 32.
Oh, okay.
30
right
to
now
32,
he's at 22-ish.
Yeah,
Something like
yeah,
that, right?
yeah, but that's an old contract. Contract has raised and all types of stuff.
So he should be amongst the highest paid.
Yeah,
wide
he should be.
receivers.
He should, obviously. He's a great wide receiver. It's time to get paid. But also, like, from Adam Pierce's, like, stance, yeah, we love the guy. He knows the fans love the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to necessarily overpay him, especially with, like, this season, Terry turns 30 years old.
Yeah.
Like, you have to take and factor the age at some point.
I mean,
by the end of this contract, he would be, what, 33?
But
Like, that's up there.
That's even more reason why, like, you know,
That is up there.
He wants that money now.
Yeah,
But
obviously.
I still think
you got to respect that.
I still think he's top 10. I still think, as you say, unless what I want and what the fan base want and what the talent want and what most of the team want happens and they go and they win a Super Bowl, I think this would be his highest paid negotiation that he's able to do. And when we're talking about negotiations,
Yeah,
right?
Terry was second. I thought so. Yeah, he was second in touchdowns last year.
Okay.
That was this is like one of his first years having like a good touchdown output. Before he always had 1,000 yards, but he didn't have a great touchdown output. This year he did great. He had a great year. I'll say he had a top 5 year. I would say, but I don't think he's a top 5 wide receiver. Is what I don't think.
So with contracts these days, right?
Yes.
Are they more so? I don't know, because we can't necessarily say they're like fully contractual, right? It was a time where most definitely, you know, you're gonna play out this contract, and if we choose to trade you somewhere or we choose to make a move, then we will, and we'll let you know whenever and however we want to let you know. That's why I'm such a player first. Take care of yourself and do what you feel is best for you, because historically the leagues, not just the NFL league, but the sports leagues in general, especially when we're talking about football and basketball, the majority black leagues are historically kind of like just push people around however they wanted to push them around. So I love how the power is now in the players' hands. But, I don't know if we can call these things contracts no more, because they're most definitely negotiable at any point in time depending on performance. You could be 2 years in a contract.
No, I mean, yeah, it was, so, not really, because his contract, like, next year would be last year, so after this year he'll be a free agent. So it's about time for an extension.
Yeah.
So usually they just try to get a year ahead extension. Like, you're not guaranteed. Like, teams don't have to do the extension.
Yeah.
But it happens often.
Yeah.
Obviously. But, like, usually. So it's about time. It's not like he's asking for a contract, like, extremely early. It's about time for extension, to be fair.
He's asking before it's over.
Yeah. That's what everyone around the league does, though. So it's
saying.
like.
So these are kind of like, you know, loose contract based on performance. You know, it's not no longer, oh, you gotta thug it out or you gotta rough it out, so to speak. You know, hey, I did better than this guy over here that's getting paid $10 million more than me. I think I deserve to get paid that $10 million. You know, that's how that's going right now. On the flip side, like I was saying, even though I'm not totally sure, because there's a comment in there that I'm a little bit confused about. We got Parson.
Yeah.
How does he pronounce his name? Micah or Makai?
Micah.
Micah Parson.
Yeah.
We got Parson over there who has not been paid yet by them Dallas Cowgirls.
But Jerry Jones is an idiot, so that helps.
Yeah, he's a little racist. You call him what he is. He's known to be a little racist. He's known to be a little racist, I would say.
He's pretty dumb. He ends up like keeping players not paid for a minute, and then eventually, obviously, he doesn't want to lose those players.
Yeah.
But he's stubborn.
He want flex.
So
he want flex. Like, I'm the boss, nigga.
Not even that, because he always ends up keeping it to close to the season. Then he has to pay him, and I'm seeing him out. So the longer he keeps waiting, the more and more he has to pay these people. Like Dak, they waited to pay him. And then he was the best. And then because now they're on a time crunch, they need him for the season, right? So since they need him for the season, and obviously he doesn't get a contract, he's like, I'm not playing. the need for a season. So now you're on time crunch. Now the players has the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So Dak became the highest NFL player of all time. So like that just happened. He's not the smartest guy in the world.
Yeah, like I said, for me, it's just more so flex. If he can make your blood tremble a little bit, psychological warfare.
And then he ends up overpaying them. So
who
really wants
psychological warfare to a billionaire? A couple extra dollars don't mean a thing. A couple extra dollars don't mean a thing. But they haven't paid him yet. You said they did pay a tight end. They paid the tight end now.
Yeah, they did.
They
paid him decent money. Paid him decent money. Probably some type of.
We got T.J. Watts on there. T.J. just got a new contract.
Yeah,
you said
he got paid a bag, like $40 million. Like $40 million a year, 41 a year.
41 a year.
41 a year. Yeah.
Yeah, got 41 a year, say, for the next 3 years. So that sounds like about 120-something million in contract for the next 3 years.
123, yeah.
Big
money. Big money. Big money.
Big money.
Especially, great player, but he's also 30 now. So
he's who?
He's also 30 now.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, but you look at people this day and time, like whether it be, LeBron is a great standout. Ovechkin is another great standout. These players are performing at a top tier rate, way beyond their prime, so to speak, especially in sports.
But football's a little different, though.
Yeah, football's a little different.
It really does.
You got who's our lineman? We just got
Laramie Tunsil. Laramie Tunsil.
Who?
Laramie Tunsil.
No, old kid. I mean, not kid, but old guy.
Laramie Tunsil.
Nah, defense, man.
Defense. Von Miller. You said tackle.
Yeah, he's not a lineman, huh? No. Defensive lineman, right?
Yeah, but he's an edge.
Huh. But Miller, he's still performing. Where's Garrett at?
It's not like he's performing out of his
Garrett?
world.
How old is Garrett?
Myles Garrett he's not that old.
He's in his 20s still?
Yes.
Just look like an older man?
It's huge. 29.
29.
He's up there. He's up there.
He's up there. He's still performing at a very high rate.
Yes, he is.
So, we can't necessarily use age for, what's the word I'm looking for, as a standard this day and time, because age is most definitely subjective and can be an exception in this modern day and time, even though we see a lot of injuries also, and that's something else we'll get into at a different time, right? How you feel about it? Any players you're looking forward to see?
Run the NFL?
Yeah.
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter?
Travis Hunter.
Looking forward to see Travis Hunter.
I'm the opposite. I'm very much been a Travis Hunter backer versus a person that says he can't do it, shouldn't have won the Heisman. That's never been me. I think Travis Hunter is a great player. I have doubts. Obviously, it's definitely not going to be easy, but I'm very just curious to see how it works out, how he does, how it looks at the start versus down like even into the middle of the season. See like how much they like decide to play him on both sides of the ball. But I doubt they'll give him like the Deion thing. Deion had him playing every snap of the game practically because that's what he wanted. I doubt they'll allow him to play that much.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious to see how it works out. Honestly, I don't think it will initially end up working out bad. I'm just curious, honestly, just interested how it works out. Something new that's just not seen.
I'm one of those. I'm no hater. I'm no hater by no stretch of the imagination. So I always want, everyone to do well, especially this young black male who done had odds against him, from birth. But I'm more of the skeptical one, I would say here. I'm not certain, even though I've heard that when he performed bad, the next day he'd come back, or a few days later he'd come back and he'll, up his performance. You can say you could tell he went in practice, watched tapes, and he's eager to learn. So he's always gonna have that on his side. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not really big on frail bodies. When we're talking about NFL, these are very big individuals. You're talking about averaging at least 200 pounds, and I don't think he's up there. But one thing I did see I thought was a little bit interesting and controversial. I seen Shador and who we talking about again? Travis. I seen Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter interacting at some NFL event. And, Shador went to go grab Travis like he always do with try a little brother him, and Travis kind of like gave him like, get up off me. You understand what I'm saying? And people was like, was Travis tripping or what? What you think about that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't seen that? Oh man, there's a oh man, I wish I could have saved these things, but there's an interaction between them where they kind of like at center field, and they're coming over, and Travis is walking over. Shador's already in the middle of the field, and Travis walking over, and when Travis get over there, Shador grabs him, and he kind of like, give him. He kind of like try to son him, little brother him, and everything. And I think that's kind of been their relationship throughout their history together, being though that Shador was the son of the coach, and I think Travis, because I've seen Shador do this a lot actually, and I've always kind of questioned it, especially Travis Hunter being the superstar of his own. But now I really think, being away from Shador and having his own, not Shador, not Colorado, not Coach Prime, but Travis Hunter spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Travis Hunter in the big light. I think he's kind of like embraced, like, okay, I'm Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying? You're Shador. We can be brothers, but we can't be you big brother, little brother, me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to make a stand, and especially how everything played out. You know what I'm saying? He really got a whole lot of leeway. Be like, look, man, you ain't even get drafted into the fifth. Where did it go fifth, right? You ain't get drafted into the fifth round. Let me try something, me. You understand? I'm a second motherfucking draft pick. Let me try something, me. So, but that's what I see. If you get a chance to see it, I most definitely suggest you see it. And you can keep going down anything that you see there you want to touch on. And I'm going to try to find this real quick before this gives out a little juice.
Oh, do you want to do like some type of rankings?
I don't know if I want to do ranking right now.
Like, I'm thinking, like, because we're talking about wide receivers, do you want to give a top 10?
Top 10, what's that?
Wide receiver, or top 5? And while we were talking about wide receivers in the
top
rankings.
10 wide receivers?
Yeah, the top 5 wide receivers.
Top, sure. Mine would be more of a personal thing.
Yeah.
But I do want to always love to give those early Super Bowl predictions before I actually got to get ready to go to work. But I said I actually get ready to go to work, but we got time.
Okay.
So top 5. Let's do top 5 and then Super Bowl prediction and
top 5 receivers.
Yeah.
Okay. We're back. We got our top 5. I wrote a top 10. You got a top 5, right?
Hey, I got top 5.
Okay. What's your top 5 wide receivers?
Like I said, I'm not going.
Oh, say if it's in order. Say if it's in order.
In order?
Say if it's in order.
If it's in order.
Yeah. Mine's not going to be.
Not in order. Not in order. I would say Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
I would say Justin Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Sorry. Justin Jefferson. I would say Arthur Brown.
Arthur.
I like Terry. And I seen something that had Puka Nakua.
Yep.
Very, very high up on that list.
I'm
going to put two youngins up there in the 5. I'm going to put Puka and I'm going to put Neighbors. What's Neighbors' first name?
Malik.
I'm going to put Malik Neighbors and Puka Nakua.
Okay. Mine is Jamar Chase. No order. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin, Malik Neighbors, BTJ. Even though he had a down year, I'm still taking Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
Still taking Tyreek Hill. Then Nico Collins and then Puka Nakua. That's my 10. That's my 10.
Yeah, I always tend to grab Nico on my fantasy. Nico been on my fantasy.
He just hurt a lot.
Like
Him and Puka are just hurt a lot. They're dogs, though. Puka, when he's playing, different. When he's playing, different. Oh, yeah, how do you think that's going to be? With him, Devontae Adams, and Puka Nakua? Think that's going to go well? Devontae Adams and Puka Nakua?
Where's the white boy?
Cooper Kupp?
Yeah.
Seattle.
Oh, where?
Seattle.
Oh, he's in Seattle.
Yeah, he's in Seattle.
Oh, wow.
Yes, he is.
Some movement going on. You know, next episode we'll talk about the movements that happen because I ain't even in Seattle.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can definitely do that.
We could do movements.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Because I didn't know, but that seems nasty. One gives you a lot more speed and agility, and the other gives you some power and just raw talent. I mean, Adams is just like just a raw talent, man. Like just a really, really raw talent. If he can stay focused, I think last year we seen that psychologically he can be a little bit flustered. You know what I'm saying? So I think if he can stay focused, then he's still legitimate.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he got traded, right?
Yeah, he went to the Jets.
He wasn't doing shit when he was in
the Jets
with the
doing
Jets.
anything,
I understand that, but he wasn't doing nothing.
Aaron Rodgers
complaining and crying.
Aaron Rodgers sure wasn't helping.
Yeah, I understand that, but
still Aaron Rodgers. You know Aaron Rodgers on Steelers, right?
You still got to maintain your professionalism. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you get paid that type of money, man. And all you doing is out here running around having. I ain't gonna say all you doing because professional athletes is nothing to sneeze at. They get paid these millions of dollars because they are, you know, the elite of athleticism and strength, and that's just gladiators of our time. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say that's all, but this is something that he's been doing his whole life. It's not like, you know, it ain't nothing for him to be, you know. He did too much complaining for me. Too much whining and crying and then pointing fingers for me.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers, the Jets just weren't very good last year. Garrett Wilson got paid. Saw that? You saw that Garrett Wilson got paid? You seen that Garrett Wilson got paid?
I did not. I seen that he looked like he was having fun out there in training camp, but I didn't see.
He whooped us last year. I will never forget that. It was awful. It was awful. He was giving a man of Forbes. Yeah. Oh, where do you think JD5 is at?
Who?
Where do you think JD5 ranks?
Ranks.
Yeah, where do you think he ranks?
QBs just.
QBs.
Who got MVP last year?
Josh Allen.
Who?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. He did. That could have very well been
Lamar Jackson's.
Very well could have been.
Voters fatigue.
What? MVP could have went to Daniels. You know, he most definitely had the MVP standout year. He took his team further than Josh Allen took his team, right? Or did they go to the same game? Did they go to the NFC Championships over there?
I think they went to the same game.
But either or, I think that was just a political.
But I don't think that was. If anything, that was Lamar's. If anything, that was Lamar's. No, Josh Allen was definitely clear too, for sure. At minimum, if anything, it was Lamar. It was not Jay Daniels's, at least. It looked like it though.
Chiefs 32, Bills 29.
Especially at first, it looked at for sure. At first, but
yeah, he just keep falling short. He had a good year, but JD electrified the whole league.
Yeah, he did, but no, not MVP that year. No.
I don't know. I think
Or come for it this year though, but no. Last year.
I think he could get MVP this year. If I'm going to rank
I
him,
think it's very possible, but if anything, that was Lamar's. If anything,
I'm
Lamar led. He led passing yards. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
He had 41 touchdowns to 4 interceptions.
Lamar.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I mean, one thing about Lamar, man.
41 touchdowns to 4 interceptions is
a hell of a
unbelievable.
player.
That's unbelievable.
A hell of a player in the regular season.
Yes, that's my problem. Like, that's why I'm not necessarily people. Yeah, obviously MVP is regular season, but for me, like that would feel so weird to me for Lamar to be getting his 3rd MVP and he hasn't had like no type of playoff success.
Yeah.
Like that just like doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like I remember before the playoff wins last season,
Mm-hmm.
he would have had the same MVPs as playoff wins. That's insane. To me, that's insane. Where I'm like, I'm not mad that Josh Allen got it necessarily. But Lamar Jackson, on paper, deserved it last year. And just watching it, honestly. Well, if we're talking about straight watching, Joe Burrow. If they make the playoffs, Joe Burrow wins MVP last year. If they made the playoffs, I hope you know he would have won MVP. Genuinely.
I mean, JD is in my top 5. To answer the question,
Yes.
JD is in my top 5.
I think there's the clear top 4, and then it's Shane Daniels. The clear top 4 is pretty clear cut. Like people don't really argue clear top 4.
Allen,
Lamar, Joe Burrow is the clear top 4.
So you go Lamar.
Like people like reconstruct the order of the top 4.
Just tell me
Lamar, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes.
Okay.
It's the 4. People like that's the consensus 4, and
Yeah.
people, everyone will have different rankings within that, but that's the 4. And then right outside of that, I think it's Jane Daniels. Right outside.
Yeah, I would agree, and I put Daniels right under there at 5.
Right. Yeah, I think he's the 5.
I don't know, because we have to see. We have to see because he performed better than Joe Burrow last year.
No, he did not.
Shit.
Papa,
He
do you search up Joe Burrow's stats right now? Joe Burrow led the league in like every stat.
I don't care what
Joe Burrow had like 5,000 yards. Joe Burrow, look at the stats right now. If they made the playoffs, Joe Burrow won MVP last year.
Joe Burrow did. He make
Look
the
at the
playoffs.
stats. If he made the playoffs, go click that button right there. If they made the playoffs, Joe Burrow won the MVP last year. Almost 5,000 yards. Almost 5,000 yards.
70% completion, 108.5 QB
Almost
rating,
5,000 yards.
43
That's
touchdowns,
insane.
9 interceptions.
Joe Burrow was MVP.
Man, all of it don't mean nothing to me.
MVP stats.
It don't mean nothing
I
to
can
me.
tell you Jane Daniels stats. He had like 3,900 something. Yeah. That's without playoffs, but that's how much yards he had. And then he had 930 something rushing
He's
yards.
rated at 100. This is Jaden Daniel, 100%.
Yeah, Jane Daniels. That's what I'm saying. Jane Daniels was great. Like Joe Burrow is
9,
like
69% completion rate, so he 1% under, and 35-68. So what's that? About 1,400 yards behind. Yeah, he's a trip. Hey, you see this dog over here? That's what he trying to show me.
No.
Well, yeah, he's a trip. Yeah, I'll say that.
Yeah, I think it's the 5. What is your how would you rank the 4?
If I had to rank them,
Yeah. So just say like what would your top 5 be then?
I would put Patrick Mahomes.
1.
I'll put Patrick. I will put Allen. I'll put Patrick Allen. Who we have on there? Patrick Allen.
Then Lamar, bro.
Burrow Lamar.
Lamar.
Hmm?
Burrow then Lamar.
Yeah, just because of Lamar can't seem to get it done when he needs to the most, and that's very, very troubling to me. You know, if he keeps that up, that's going to be his career.
Yeah.
You know, he was almost there. He was so almost.
Josh Allen's the same way, though.
Yeah, Josh Allen is the same
but
way.
Josh Allen is making it
further.
Yeah, he makes it further, and then
and he loses by.
He hits Mahomes Mountain and just down. Lamar just can't seem to do it.
It's just the pressure. It don't matter who he go up against. It's just the pressure of
Josh Allen. At least we know his problem. It's Patrick Mahomes. Lamar just I don't know.
It's just the pressure. It's just the pressure of everything. Of the lights of him needing to perform.
You watch Lamar Jackson in the regular season, you would think he's one of the greatest. You would think he's top 5 all time. Like, watching Lamar Jackson is an experience.
Yeah,
for sure.
mean, he is top 5.
All time? Top all time?
Of all time?
No, I was saying, you look at him and it says that, but obviously he's not.
Oh, no, he's not.
He's not.
Yeah,
whatsoever.
He's not. I guess you can't even put him top 10 of all time.
No, you can't.
You know, just athletes and showmen, sure. You probably could put him up there. You know what I'm saying?
But
top 10 of all time. You could put Vic up there.
Well, I think
it'll be just going off for
I think my top 5. I'm still going Mahomes. A lot of people try to switch up on Mahomes being one recently. I'm still gonna stick with Mahomes. But if there's like another year where it's like a downer year, then maybe I'll start knocking him from that one. But right now, the guy has never lost before the AFC Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's been his shortest incoming is the game before the Super Bowl. His entire career. That's absurd. He seems to be like that. No one else can come out the AFC like but Mahomes. It feels like the only person who did what was Burrow. Burrow's the one that did it, right?
Did what?
The only one that stopped him from making the Super Bowl. What, it was Burrow and who else?
What's the
current one that stopped Mahomes from going to the Super Bowl? It was Burrow and there was one more, but the one that's currently it's Burrow that stopped him that year when they versed the Rams. It was Bengals versus Rams.
So how did he stop Mahomes if it was Bengals and Chargers?
It's Bengals Rams in the Super Bowl.
So
like he beat Mahomes to get to the Super Bowl. Right, but I think I'm still going Mahomes.
I mean, you say last year. You would say in the Super Bowl.
That's in the Super Bowl, though. I'm saying someone from the AFC stopped Mahomes from getting to the Super Bowl. It was Burrow. Because he lost one more time. Who was that? Was it? It was Brady at the start of his career? Yeah. But I think I'll go Mahomes. I'll go...
It's 5-2 New England Patriots in 2009 and against Joe Burrow in the Cincinnati
Lamar,
Bengals
Josh
in
Allen,
2022.
That's what I was saying.
So,
I really
the greatest of all time
Joe
is the only other person to stop him.
Yeah, it was Burrow, and then it was Tom Brady.
Brady first.
Brady first, yeah. Earlier in his career, it was Brady.
Yeah.
And then more recently, it was Mahomes. It was Burrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Let's close out with Super Bowl predictions. Early Super Bowl predictions.
Okay.
And let's just do who's real and who's not. Or you want to save that for a different segment, different show?
No, we can do that. We can do that.
Want to do early Super Bowl prediction? I'm going to command the Bengals.
No. I love the Bengals. I love Joe Burrow. I love the Bengals. The Bengals are like my second favorite team, honestly.
Yeah.
But they still didn't fix the problem. Their offense was amazing last year. It was the defense that couldn't do nothing, and that was not fixed. So hopefully this doesn't end up the same way last year where we have Joe Burrow having an MVP season and it just foiled because the defense doesn't do nothing. So it won't be Bengals. I do think there's actually, which is feels crazy to say. I really do. There is a chance we're in the Super Bowl this year, which is
Commanders.
Yeah, that's
If
crazy. I
we
think
can
there's
have some
definitely
of
a
that
chance.
success that we had last year,
We made it. We were one game away, right? But what do I think? I think Eagles make it back. Sadly.
Hurts may be our kryptonite though, but I want to hold out on that. Hurts is a huge difference maker for the Eagles.
Oh.
Like if they don't have Hurts, we beat Eagles. When Pickens came in there, that was an easy win. After Pickens, after we figured that out, that was an easy win. That became a very easy win. And we were down.
That's because Kenny Pickett is.
Remember, we came back in and we were down a few touchdowns.
Kenny Pickett is a bad quarterback. I think Jalen Hurts does what needs to be done. He is at the level where they can succeed. I don't think Jalen Hurts is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's amazing at all.
Maybe Von Miller can help that out because
Von Miller is slow your expectations on Von Miller. Von Miller is. I think he'll get his sacks, but Von Miller is not going to be some.
We need somebody to stop Jalen Hurts when he take out running.
But I think it's going to be Eagles again. Their roster is just. They have the best roster in the league.
Who that?
The Eagles. They have the best roster in the league. Like they just do. They have great coaching. They lost a few guys this year, but they just replace people. So he's like they built the roster so well, where it's just like a constant. It just like losing people doesn't hurt them as much as it should, or hurts others' team. I feel like, where it's like I think they'll still be fine this year. I think. Until someone, I think Mahomes is going to be great this year. Okay. I think he's going to come back for revenge. Like just people start downing him. I think he's going to really pop off this season. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Mahomes MVP season this year. So looks like I think rematch of last year, kind of is what I think. I kind of expect that.
He most definitely has not been talked about a whole lot. During the off season that I've heard, the Chiefs. I do think people have felt like they've been dethroned and they have been washed.
It's just kind of crazy to me, right? How crazy like that narrative is started, which is just crazy to me. Like that shows you kind of like what standard Mahomes is for people to think. Them losing in the Super Bowl is them being dethroned, and them now they're washed. Like that's insane to say. Like they made the Super Bowl last year. They lost one game last year, and for that just kind of shows you like what type of standard like they have put up, which is just like really shows me their greatness when people try to say, oh, they're washed now after losing to the Super Bowl. I'm like, come on,
people love to kick you when you're down, son.
Obviously. Wait, what they lost one game last year? They lost 2 games last year?
Yeah, they lose 15-2.
Yeah, I would say they lost 2. Yeah, like I don't.
Yeah, he's always there, but I want those are the 2 that I would love to see.
Oh, if we're talking about love to see, I would love that matchup. That would be amazing.
Yeah. And that's what I think going to happen too. But
LSU versus LSU.
Huh?
Yeah, LSU versus LSU. Jane Daniels, the LSU Heisman's.
True.
Jane Daniels versus Joe Burrow. Oh, and also, that was the game we found out Jane Daniels is that dude last year. Week 3?
Yeah.
Monday night?
Yeah.
That was the game where we're like, we got this one.
Yeah.
That game was amazing. That game was great. But yeah, if we can, that's probably my dream matchup.
He was out there, blow for blow.
Yep.
What you could do,
Joe
I can
Burrow.
do better.
Yep. And then
I won't be
remember that the game-winning touchdown to Terry McLaurin at the end to the sideline.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, that game was. I love that game. That game was great.
Said I would not be outperformed. I'm up for the challenge. I love his energy. I love his preparation. I love his skill set. I love his talent. You know what I'm saying? I love the dog, the fight that
I'm
he has.
expecting great things this year. I'm expecting great things this year.
Like I said, like I've been saying, I'm a little bit skeptical, you know what I'm saying? Like being a long time, formerly known as Washington Redskins, now Commanders, formerly known as Washington Football Team, now Commanders.
I've been trying to get away from that. Try not to.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you gotta just not because this franchise teaches you to expect the worst. So I'm trying not to do that, especially new ownership, coaching staff, way better coaching staff. Just like we're ran better now. I just hopefully it's not the same old Redskins.
Yeah,
I'm hoping for great things. And I think Jane Daniels I really do. Jane Daniels is the real deal.
Like I said, I'm a little skeptical. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be a rougher road. Even I'm not saying we had like an easy road, but I think they'll be tested a little bit more earlier.
Well, look, obviously, like there's gonna be rough patches. Obviously, sophomore people are spamming this thing with this sophomore slump. Actually, I want to talk about that. Yeah. People act like a sophomore slump is like guaranteed, which is insane. Sophomore slump wasn't a term that was popularly used until last year with C.J. Stroud. Now they're acting like everybody that has a good rookie season has a sophomore slump. Justin Herbert had one of the best rookie seasons of all time. He followed it up with a great season. Like, that's not a guaranteed thing. But yeah, I expect great things from J. Obviously, I don't expect it to be no rust patches. I'm not stupid.
We went 12-5 last year.
Yeah, we did.
I'm looking more like 11-6, maybe even 10-7.
Yeah, that's the range I'm looking at.
But I think off of that record, I think once we get to the playoffs, if we get there, I think we're gonna. But I think we're gonna have. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully we have even better. Yeah. Hopefully we have an even better season than we did last year, and we get to the Super Bowl and we beat stop.
Or what's it called? Was obviously.
I'm just a little bit shaky here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit shaky here.
Our roster still isn't amazing, but that comes with time. Yeah. They weren't given the best roster, but. Yeah. What was this?
All right, we're going to have to end here, and then we'll pick back up with our new segment, and we'll try to like, I would like to cut it shorter. If you guys this long with us, please let us know. But I would like to cut it shorter. I would like to do kind of like a rapid fire thing and give you about 20 minutes, real rapid fire, have a time, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here. But we'll tweak it out. Close it out, son.
Poppin' Son Podcast.
I'm Papa.
I'm Son.
And we out.